Se... X. We have entered the era of Souls-like fatigue. I know, huge newsflash. But do you know what people aren't fatigued by? Sekiro-likes. Cause there aren't any. Now, deflection mechanics have obviously become pretty trendy lately, with even games like Doom utilizing them, but that's because they kick ass. I don't need to go over the arguments for why the rhythm it creates is far superior for creating hype moments during challenging situations, because let's face it, I already waste enough of your time on these intros. Let me take out my amazing glasses here. Over the time, there have been a lot of Souls-like with those mechanics, like Thymesia, Another Crab's Treasure, and Notria. Ooh. I just stepped on my balls somehow. Don't ask how, I just did that. Lies of P, Bleak Faith Forsaken, if anyone remembers that. But in practice, most of them play like regular Souls-likes with deflection mechanics. Plus, some of them literally needed to copy moves from Sekiro, cause I guess expecting a bunch of original ones that are still, you know, smooth and fluid is a bit of an unrealistic standard for smaller studios. Now, I don't know if that's because Sekiro has simply raised the bar too high, or maybe it's a lower demand thing, like the reason there hasn't been any fully destructible environment game like Red Faction Gorilla for over 17 years. That's almost 2 fucking decades! But I don't think demand is that low, so maybe it's just that maybe the moves they made for Sekiro are just irreplicable. But, you know, the point is, general parrying has existed even before Sekiro. It's pretty hard to characterize them as a Sekiro-like just because the mechanics exist and they're also a Souls-like at their core. So there has never been like a real attempt at this type of clone, except this slop that I found on Steam 3 years ago when first looking for some type of clone. But unlike a Notria, it doesn't just sneakily insert some Sekiro moves, you know, sprinkled in there. These bitches literally have the entire moveset copy-pasted. Like, this guy had to have broken in From Software Studio and just like downloaded all the animations into like a USB stick, cause all he essentially did is just reuse all the existing bosses but change, like reskin them essentially into like anime. Just make a mod at this point. But you know, other than that guy somehow parrying the entire concept of plagiarism, there hasn't really been anything. Until when deep in the trenches of Chinese indie, when every month a new Unreal Engine 5 Chinese Sekiro-like was announced for 2024 and never got released and never got heard of again. In 2025, a game actually got released. Echoes of Yi Samsara, or in Chinese, you can see from the Steam page, it literally presents itself as Chinese Sekiro. Now, despite my irony poison, I'm open to giving this a fair chance, which I haven't really seen a YouTuber do yet, cause we are still a while away from the seemingly promising Phantom Blade that may change the Sekiro landscape pretty substantially. Maybe even strikingly, marvelously, spectacularly, remarkably, extraordinarily. Speaking of blades, the reason I didn't mention Stellar Blade earlier is because shut up, Gunner, Ghost of Tsushima, I just think is its own thing, and it has begun.
I don't know how many years this journey will take. I'll risk my life to destroy the sacred tree and break the outmoded rules.
And get the Elden Ring.
Not come for me.
I'm gonna come. Okay, first observation, why am I balding? This is some real PP and Kaki in PP Kakaland stuff. This feels like a tutorial encounter that I'm supposed to lose. Or maybe it's an encounter that I can survive. The Sword Saint?
Oh my god! I can't believe this! Yo, I can't believe this!
I think I already have a theory for why the ideas here aren't very, original, but first I wanna see if I can survive this encounter, although there wasn't even any combat before this, at least in Sekiro there was a little bit of combat before Genichiro, so I haven't really like clicked my mouse yet, but I will survive, because I am the Sekiro man. Everybody knows that. Tell your friends. Oh! 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 I'm surviving! I'm surviving! Oh! Crazy hamburger! It is horrible! Cure flask. Oh! Here is the Elden Tree. So far we've had the Sword Saint and the Elden Tree make an appearance. This is full of cameos. Thank you, generic Chinese female character number 54. Am I still balding, or was it just the environment? Holy bullshit. Oh shit, it's my first real enemy. I actually wanna process how the deflect feels like to tell you how similar it feels to its source material. Did we use the USB stick? Okay, that's good. We had a rough start, but it feels good actually. Punch me. Hiya! Oh, oh, oh! When you're facing an enemy good at defense, a precise parry against their attack can soften up your posture. Can I soften up your posture, sir? Reflexing? What is reflexing? Oh, now it goes down. Okay. Oh, and there's another guy. Let me actually try some more stuff. Okay, I can backflip. Can I do something like whoop? Oh! Was that like a heavy attack? It was. When an enemy's critical blow, parry gives you a chance to repel and unbalance the enemy. Oh! Damn, damn, damn! Oh, is this like a mini boss? He's strong. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! Heavy attack! Oh! Oh! That feels pretty good. I'm being honest. It actually feels pretty good. It's responsive. It's responsive, the visual is clean, the sound is clean, it's readable. Give me that testicle. This looks like a power-up. More flasks. Can I get some abilities? I can. Ooh. Hold counter-attack as soon as you succeed to block. As long as you succeed what? Is this like as soon as you succeed a deflect, you can do like a heavy attack right after it does more damage? That would be cool. Bring it. Okay, I'm gonna do it at the end of the attack so that he doesn't hit me in the meantime. Bop, bop, bop. It's not like an ability or anything, it's just like a mechanic that they put. If there are actually realistic situations where you actually get to use it, then that's actually a pretty smart mechanic to counter-attack right after a deflect with a heavy attack, and it does like a little effect. I think if done right, this can actually feel rewarding. Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh! Okay, I feel like... Yeah, I don't really think with bosses that go crazy you will realistically get the opportunity to use it that much, but if you do, then
Shut up,
it's really
all the
rewarding.
pair.
You know, it's at least I can say that going into this, I thought that the mechanics were going to be way more rudimentary. You know? Oh shit, a cutscene. They no longer have pre-rendered cutscenes. It's over. It's gonna be trash now. Look at it. Look how shitty. It doesn't even have voice acting anymore. Where did the voice acting go? No. And the protagonist looks ridiculous. He's still born. Oh, what is this guy? You're insane, you're in pain, I can tell, but he was bullshitty. 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 This soundtrack is pretty nice. Did they actually commission music for this? They commissioned all this music, but they couldn't have more than 5 lines of voice acting or, I don't know, face movement? Listen! That melody was beautiful. Ra-ta-to, to-ta-to. Penis, penis, dick. Wow. It is beautiful. Booty booty. Oh, looks like another power-up. Why do you... Now we got the health power-up. Some little torches light up, that's nice. You can even move it around. That's nice, that's a nice feature. Allow it, mate. And all that, this is pretty... They're pretty scrumptious UI. Oh, boss fight. Come on then. Come on then. You wanna go? You wanna tussle with the muscle? Come on then. Come on then.
送上门的仙肉，
哦
还是我将你也献祭给神木？
Bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop. Feed this guy his dinner. Feed this guy a ham sandwich. Feed him a chicken sandwich. That's the saying, right? Hiya! And I killed him. Ooh, and this guy has a spear. Oh, let me guess. They're gonna have a Mickey counter. Of course. You want this chicken sandwich? You can have this chicken sandwich. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I was right. You don't really get to use the counter attack, which is a shame. It's a shame. A splickety slickety slickety slip shame. It's because I'm just that badass. Oh, did you see that? What is this? Can I... So this is Sifu's actual strength. I gotta find him soon if I wanna get the answer. I'm gonna kill myself instead. Oh man, it's a long walk. Why did I do that? I did it for the vine. I wanna try this white attack he does again. Yeah, no, this one just doesn't. Yeah, this one just does not deflect, you know? You know what I'm saying? Stop busting my nuts. I wanna go up. Why did he teleport? This is what happens when you have no ragdoll. Ghost of Tsushima had that problem, just add ragdoll. That is literally the candy from Sekiro. They just call it elixir. Big penis. And I feel like I'm fucking this up, you know? But anyway, who is this gentleman? The truth is just right here. All you need to do is get it hooked. I have a hook, but I don't have any bait. I can help you if you can find a bait for me and go find a bait. Hook the truth. You know what I'm gonna hook? Oh, damn. Okay, let me lock in for this guy. He means business. Is that a bomb? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need to feed this guy his Lunchables. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Where is that animation even from? I don't remember that. Sekiro? Actually, I do. There is something in my subconscious. That bomb is scary. That bomb is... Okay, he's strong. Oh. And he's also fun. He's challenging. Don't look at me, you know, no hitting him, because I'm the Sekiro man. He's challenging and he also feels fun. I just got one hit. Ow! Oh, don't worry guys, that damage was fairly negligible. I have it under control. Listen man, I've been cruising so far, okay? I've been absolutely cruising through this game. You're not gonna be the guy to bring me down. No matter how badass and epic you are, and optional as well, which makes you even cooler. Okay. I really wanna kill him stylistically, like some... That was not... Backstab, listen, that's stylistic now. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay, hold on. Don't throw a bomb, don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna do the backflip after I bring his posture down. Okay, check this out. No, stop locking into him. I almost died by the bomb. Okay, never. You know what? Forget it. What part of this am I even supposed to include? This has been a long battle. This is gonna be half the video. This is the hardest thing I fought. I feel like this guy's gonna be harder than like the next 3 bosses. Yeah, that is just absolutely undeflectable. Even though it's supposed to be deflectable because it's white. But how many hits did the tough guy squeeze in on me though when I wasn't being silly? Like 2? 3 maybe. I knew he was tough, I locked in, and he did even less hits than, you know, the easier bosses. How did I say bosses? I just hate having to accent. What if I just talked like this for the rest of the video? Sound like Alexios.
来活了，来活了！
That looks pretty solid. Graphically it's very inconsistent. Sometimes it looks nice, sometimes it looks absolutely shitty. Hold on, let me try this ability real quick. Okay, it's all filled up now, like I am. So let's give it a try. Oh, that's pretty nice. And it's not OP either. I could use this as like a movement advantage, you know, like a movement advantage, you know, like a. What is this sound I just made? Well, I just found a new beatbox. Yeah, I could just use this sometimes as a movement advantage. It doesn't do damage or anything, so don't have to worry about the honor. Clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. Ooh, Big Bird Man. My little monk. It's a big bird guy. Look at that. That's new. That didn't exist in Sekiro. Okay, it's literally the Wolverine enemy. It's going to be flawless, okay? Enhances your ability of dodging when offered at the altar. I literally never dodge, but I'm gonna use it for the looks. I'm gonna use it because it's a pretty blue feather. That random dude had voice acting, and the main cutscene of the main story with the main characters talking was missing voice acting. Oh shit! Oh, let me guess, this guy's gonna fall down like the orc from Sekiro. I'm locking it in, I'm locking in the guess. We got fucking Billy the Butcher here. That's how we do it. I can do this all day long with games that lack originality, okay? Challenge me, I can do this all day. There's another one. It's a normal enemy, even though he looks kind of goofy. Did you see how slick this was? Oh my god, how do you do them like that? How do you do it? That was right in his testicles. Ooh, a boss. You're another butcher, but bigger. Well, you're not bigger, you're just different. You look easy though. Are you gonna have any shit? Flames? Okay, well, even when I'm deflecting, he was very easy, especially compared to the previous one. There we go. I freed you, bitch. The elevator is going to have a square in the middle that you use to... Yep. Didn't even put an outline. Didn't even do the bare minimum, just a square. Oh, it's his knees. I thought that was some booty. Oh shit, it's another big insect, but it's red this time. Oh no. I bet he'll keep talking even if I kill him. This is all I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna keep guessing whenever the game lacks detail. You know, I know how to kill him. What was he talking about though? Is it this gigantic red insect that's very much bigger than the other ones? Ooh! Kill him! Kill him! Okay, the headbutts are fucking lethal. Jesus Christ. Okay, come on. Come on. Kill him! But, oh, that's a perfect counterattack actually. After he does one big one, like, and then I go and do this. Oh, okay. I got a lethal tumor from that. That's pretty rewarding to find a random big insect that rewards me more flasks. I see you guys are having a lovely blood ritual. Can I do something with this? Oh. It's a martial art. Let me give it a test. Oh my god, it's the Mortal Blade! Yeah, I'm not gonna be using this, that's OP. Guys, honor. I need to stroke my own dick this whole vid. I am obviously joking. The only reason I'm not gonna use it is because I like Sekiro for the minimal nature of just deflecting and attacking. I wasn't really, you know, a big prosthetic guy, so I'm just not gonna use a lot of the features like the Mortal Blade. And it's also that makes it easier, and I want it to be harder, and that's okay. Nothing personal, okay? Ow. I think we are entering another boss fight. You guys have to admit, this is a lot of boss fights for one sitting. I've only gotten up once to pee, okay? So for that, for the peeing, you have to drop a like. And I also have not eaten anything. For the love of the game, for the love of the grind, I have not eaten. But I will eat this guy's nipples. Look at that beautiful bastard. Hell yeah. Let's do this the old-fashioned way then. Good old chicken sandwich. Your skin must be delicious. Oh no. I am fighting the foreskin chopper. You will not chop off any more foreskin. I will not let you. Hiya. Okay, this guy has some long combos. Okay, then maybe I can't do many counter attacks. He's gonna do that many combos. Okay, I need to lock in a little bit. It's a serious boss fight. Maybe the other one was a mini boss. That's why the other one was so easy. I'm doing the Sekiro method. You saw that? That was the Sekiro method. Oh, and I did a sneaky one as well. You can tell I'm a Sekiro player right now. Why? Grab attack. Hiya! I wanna try a counter attack, but he has very long combos. Look at that, so long. How? Okay, the white attacks are very inconsistent in this game. I'm genuinely saying this. It's not just a skill issue. Like, why were the other ones not so inconsistent? You know? I almost died just now trying to explain stuff. That's the problem with commentating and trying to pay attention to the game at the same time. This is a very hard job, guys. You will not understand. Hiya. I just missed. Grab attack. Fuck you. Sex moment. Hiya. Hiya. There we go. Nice, big, sexy. Cut off his head like he's... I don't remember the... Repay the kindness with animosity. Humans are abominable, as always. This guy has some deep lore. Evil devil demolisher. Evil devil demolisher hook. Fuck that rock in particular. I deliver to you the great testicle. The great testicle. She looks just as lifeless when she's alive, so this isn't very scary. Yeah, I know how to kill him. Kill him. Ooh. We are in a new area. That looks pretty good. Don't tell anyone, keep this between us, but I'm gonna do one more boss fight just for you. But shh. It's very secretive. Even though I'm starving. I'm starving for you. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's the lean oasis. It's an oasis made out of lean. An oasis. Like oasis. Oasis? Like the beatboxer? Not again. Surely, right? Surely, not again. Surely, I won't do it again. Like the guy that goes... I want my morning cash. Because jealousy, loosen up, felony, whole crowd telling me morning cash. You like to see me? Drunk melodies have me go kinda leery. Standing up, stout spit, gas melody theory. That's why I said that I want my fucking... You might like it, spend a penny, that'll get you excited.
it. There's no limit. Just feel it. You can turn it around.
Okay, anyway, this actually looks pretty good. The effects are decent. I like the little blue effect. Oh, it doesn't do the blue effect everywhere. Whatever, it still looks decent. It looks alright. I'm not sure where I'm going, or if it's even the right path. That definitely looks like a boss arena. Whatever this is, it's becoming alive. What? What even is it? It's a goofy guy. He has a testicle. It's a testicle. Do I do more damage on the testicle? Why does the counterattack not do a counterattack anymore? I just did it right after a deflect. Like even the one time I have an opportunity, it doesn't do it anymore. Come on, it was such a fun mechanic. Man, get this guy out of here. Oh. Kill him. End him. Okay. Glowing firefly. It's on the Sekiro paper as well. You know, the Sekiro paper, the classic. That was just a mini-boss, okay? I'm not going to abandon you yet. Not like your father did. Oh, what's up with this guy? Wait, that was aura farming. By the way, I won't pull out my katana today. I'll just aura farm, though it would be appropriate, and it's right behind me, because I've done it too many times, okay? I'm gonna pull out my penis instead. Oh damn. Oh damn, that's some nightmare ass. Oh. Fucking. No, yep, that's it. Quale problema? Me gaste la cometa. What the fuck? This is crazy. No, it's over. Oh my god. There is no way I can, you know. There is no argument. I'm gonna kill myself. Actually, I'm actually gonna... Wait, what? What? But why? That's some horseradish. That's a bunch of drywall. What is even happening? The second phase is even crazier. I'm gonna kill. What happened to me? Oh my god, wait, was I right? Does deflecting still get the meter up? And now I just died because of the... If I'm not supposed to deflect those that we just saw, then what am I supposed to do with them? Quale problema? Fuck off. If this grabs me, I'm gonna end my life. God damn it. Seriously? Is this... I guess this is one shot, right? I'm dead, right? In this case. How am I supposed to... Are you seeing this? Wait, how did I even... Are you kidding? What is this thing in the middle of the map. You see that? What the fuck? Like, what's the fucking point of going in the next battle and trying again if I know that I can do the exact same thing that then just won't register that time? Like, what's the point? What is there for me to learn? How can I adapt and learn to beat the boss if it's so inconsistent? If I do the exact same thing and it just doesn't register that time, it just decides I'm losing my marbles right now. The shit that is in my asshole, I'm gonna fucking poop it out, man. Τραμ, περνάει ένα τραμ και μπαίνει μια χόντρη. I'm gonna poop it out. I'm chilling. And I just do all those extra difficulty things for no reason. Just because if it has combat that I like, I know that I'm gonna push myself to do it. But like, having done all that privately, and now that I'm making a video of all things, you know, publicly available video, I will push it out in a situation and go get the upgrades. It would be inexcusable if this was like a game that people actually know and play and it's like relatively well made. But yeah, I guess being broken does make it more excusable, but then you just have to take my fucking word for it. Straightforward combo, you just have to... I'm dead, I can't do anything, I can't do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Holy fuck. Dude, I'd rather have to fight Ishin, no damage, 5 times in a row, than ever have to do this guy underpowered again. As you saw, I had a little temporary power up on. That's because I couldn't even find the other upgrades. I even looked up to see if there are any videos on YouTube for the upgrades, and there aren't any. I look like a crazy person right now, I've lost my marbles. Then to ever have to do this combination of horseradish and baloney and fish paste and horse hockey, just absolute barnacles. I didn't even really want the upgrades because I'm just stubborn. So, I did kind of bring this upon myself. I won't let this like super affect my judgment on the game. Though it is a shame that the game is truly too inconsistent for you to be able to challenge yourself further than the game intends you to do, I think this fight took me probably more than the rest of the recording combined. That's how much I was cruising earlier, that I wasn't so underpowered, and that is how much I truly needed to win the lottery. Wait, does this guy have a special sword? You don't look like the other ones. Oh shit, he does. Look how much posture he has. Damn. Let's see how much I do once I fully bring it down. Curious to find out. It's fine. He will die eventually. Oh, Jesus! Holy fuck, I did not expect that from him. Jesus, man. Okay, there we go. God damn. Okay, normally at the end I would have a review, but I don't really want to get on my fucking high horse for a game made by a small team, especially this type of game. Because for this type of game, there is only so far you can go as a small team. And if there is anything I should criticize the most about it, which is something they had the most control over, it is how uninspired it is. And I said earlier, I think, I have a theory for why it might be so uninspired. And the theory I have is that maybe they never really wanted to internationalize this game. Maybe they wanted to keep it more localized for like Chinese gamers, you know, hoping that they haven't played a lot of foreign games and haven't seen Sekiro, haven't seen all those games, and this game can be like the first time they're exposed to it. So maybe that's why they thought they could get away with naming him the fucking Sword Saint. A Sword Saint? Well, I do say that, but they do have English translation for everything except the voice acting. Even the game title is an English translation, so my theory may actually just be hogwash. Okay, hold on, before I continue this rigorous self-critique internalization like I'm in Disco Elysium, let me wrap up this video. And as I said, I won't let this horrible situation that I just had influence or super affect my thoughts on the game, because if I was playing on my own, there probably wouldn't have been such a big issue with the whole you can't do shit while you're underpowered situation. Even though theoretically in a Sekiro-like you should, because you can just deflect infinitely. Yeah, there were just too many situations where the game could randomly decide that it just doesn't want to register this input or this move. And, you know, if that happens once, it's just over if you're underpowered. It's basically winning the lottery to actually get through it. But, listen to the music. Music's good. If they commissioned that's good. Music is good. Art direction for the super uninspired designs that they're going for is decent. The mechanics, despite not using the interesting part all that much, which I thought was the heavy counterattack, are still okay. You know, despite the inconsistencies. You know, as long as you're not underpowered and the inconsistencies are negligible, manageable, and sometimes even feel good. If this had like a very creative concept behind it, very creative art direction, it was just its own world, its own thing, I really wouldn't be spending any time nitpicking you know, the obvious lower quality that it has and all those things that I predicted, because I saw the lack of attention to detail. I wouldn't actually, like in a real review, nitpick all those things and say that it's worst for it, because I'm assuming it's a smaller team and with those types of games it will be a liability. I say I'm assuming because I actually don't know. It's actually hard to find information for Chinese studios. I don't know if they're a small team. I'm just assuming they could actually be pretty big. In that case, pretty mid-game, do better, I don't know. Yeah, they probably don't care about what I or you have to say, because this was probably meant for an exclusively Chinese audience. So there is no point to just give you like a thorough analysis where I nitpick on every single sub-category of every category of every aspect of the game. Like, who cares? Get off the high horse. I won't give you the game essayist slop that you want. You can find a whiter person for that. Screw all this pretentious, snobby game essayist who's never tried to make a game. Oh, is this game a smart fella or a fart smeller? I'm out here. Do it my own way. I'm trying to get that supple yang. Trying to get a jiggle yang, supple yang. Doing my own thing. I'm trying to get that supple yang. Good gulags, Miss Gulags. You know, it's a big plus if they actually commissioned this music, because they could have just used their Spotify playlist like in Hack and Slash Fury. I also want to say that I'm aware that it's taken me so long to finish the video, that I've grown a lot of facial hair, and that it's too long and I need saving, especially on the sides. I'm aware of how I look right now, okay? You don't need to tell me that I look a little bit like a freak, it's okay. If you want me to continue this game and maybe even finish it, saven, okay, not hideously, but beautifully, like a beautiful little boy, finish this game. If this video gets 15 likes, I will stream the rest of the game. This is also still true for Kung Fu Panda, though I don't remember what goal I set for that video. I might have gone even lower today. But you know, if either of them reach their goals, I will stream the continuation of each game with my hardcore 30 megabyte internet. And because I won't reach any of the like goals, I may also stream some unrelated things, because as much as I hate streamers with all my soul and streaming culture, and you know, ever since content creation in general has become a mass appeal thing, I do think that if I stream and I just, you know, freestyle, essentially, that's what streaming is, I just freestyle, I just go with the flow, I do think I will give better commentary overall. Like, I think this format that I'm doing right now is very limiting to me, especially when I don't live alone. So if you do see a stream, know that the performance is going to be all natural, just like those gains right here, but not genuinely. If I don't have to decide which parts stay in, which parts go out, you know, or oh no, I have to perform in this moment. If I just say fuck it, we do it live, my commentating will be much better, and unironically, I mean this. Even though fundamentally I hate streamers and streaming culture, and I don't watch any. We have to reach the like goal. Please, Pete, I need this.
Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough, and she's got a big oily butt, a big round wet McMuffin.
Wow.
The lighting is so goofy right now. Look at what it does to my teeth. Look at what the shadows are doing. They're yellow. Plus my hair looks worse than yesterday. This is a disaster.